So we just continue with the, cause I don't want to call bad man juggling. I juggle some song. And Tia say, I went time dancing hot them song that I rolled out. Yeah, man, what if a song, you know, that was the time of the period when my father Clash Cartel, what if a dancer them start dance. I look before the Clash really start. They might do them song and all the artists them they did do them song. Don't take none from
yeah, man, this is what I'm talking about. This is when Marvin was dark skinned, Popeye was dancing.
That's when Bleaching never forward yet.
Yeah, it never too hype them time there.
Yeah, it did about nobody not really try it.
Yeah.
If you're black, you're happy with your blackness.
Them time I torn them, never want bleach.
You never want bleach.
Sorry, passport picture I have to take over and thing.
I saw that in the 10-year challenge. You saw that 10-year challenge thing they got going around? I was like, why is half of the people way lighter than 10 years ago?
Well, you know, one thing I feel like, what if it's the filters them? Because 10 years ago, filters never did it.
Nah.
So how you look 10 years ago was pre-filter era. What about different things?
You could tell.
I did my thing, I didn't post it, but I was like, damn, girl, you did good. Right. Girl, hold on, let me show you. I gotta show her, because you know.
Why didn't you post it?
Me and Lotus be on the same vibe.
Yeah.
So hold on, I'm going to show people.
Hey.
Oh, that is you?
Mm-hmm.
10 years ago?
You have nice
10
lips.
years ago, huh?
Nice lips.
Thank you. I thought it was the brows. But look, Ting.
And she the same color.
All right, well, yes, same color.
She the same color.
That's the main thing. Long as you can look and she say you still look the same. But
everybody's talking about being woke and they love being black.
I don't know if 10 years is a big difference. What do you feel? 10 years is a big difference in life?
Yes.
Or?
I mean, yeah. But now if I were to pull up a 20 year, then I might shame myself. Because, you know, I was about maybe 105 pounds 20 years ago. Now.
Yes, so you don't put up the picture yet. I don't do it yet.
I put mine out.
I didn't put mine up yet.
The 10-year challenge.
I was pregnant 10 years ago.
If you do one, I'll put it up.
You know me now. Because
you said you was pregnant 10 years ago?
Aww. Girl.
During that same 10 years time frame.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're telling me that it has to be in 2012 and 2022. You can't decide if you just do your own 10 years. You can't do it when you was 19, 18. Or, you know what I say?
No.
That ain't 10 years.
That's not how it goes.
No, but I'm saying you can still do 10 years. I have to follow a rule that somebody in the world decides.
No, it's 10 years from this year.
No, but why do you have to do this year?
Because that's the rule.
I'm just asking, is there a rule or is it just what people want to do?
That's the rule.
I mean, that's the rules of the challenge.
So
the challenge.
I never saw the rules.
Yes.
It's 2012
you have the rules?
It's online. It's on Facebook underneath the challenge.
So there's a challenge that says you have to post from 2012 to 2022.
It says the 10 years from the day.
From when?
From the day, like the day it's posted, the day. And years from today.
But you know, Facebook be letting you know all that stuff anyways. It'll pop up like,
it'll tell you.
You posted this 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So because
Facebook
of that,
or FBI.
so because of that, no, we like, we just, all right, is it, let me ask you this. Why do people feel like they have to do it?
You don't have to do nothing. That's why I told you I did it, but I didn't
But
post
may I say,
it.
but why? But give me the reason and why people do it.
It's a
probably curiosity. Right, because I looked at it and I was like, dang, you know, I wonder what I looked like 10 years ago. And then when I pulled up what I looked like 10 years ago, I was like, what? My body, no.
Or how far I came with my goals, where I came from. Did I get closer to my goals?
Me not think it's them not business about goals. Them only want to see how you look.
Yeah, they want to see how you look.
Oh my gosh. That's a part of it,
I'm
though.
asking
No,
a
they want to see
question.
how you look. But what she's saying is true, though, because when I was looking back at my picture, I'm like, dang, oh my God, I was living in Atlanta. I had my little, you know what I'm saying?
I saw some people doing it with the goals, like a couple of the artists on my page. They were posting like when they were younger, 10 years ago, like learning to play an instrument, and now they're in the studio or whatever. I saw some models doing that, starting off like in the park, and then now they're on a magazine. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, I thought that was dope.
I think maybe that is a better thing than the worry about looks.
Yeah.
Because in 10 years...
Yeah, but I guess maybe they wanted to be all inclusive. You know, everybody ain't did nothing in 10 years. A lot of people... You have some people that made a huge step in life and taking, forward movements, but you got some people ain't did shit.
All right, so
it's all inclusive. We want to incorporate y'all too.
You said 10 years ago you had breed, so you did put up when you have the belly?
Yeah.
Was it the belly and you? No?
Yeah.
And just the two pictures then we have, but you not do it yet.
No, I'm never posting it.
All right.
I did mine literally last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Let's see what it look like.
I was like, here's this thing.
Let's see what it look like.
Look at him.
And if people don't do it, do they feel pressure to do it in today's time?
No,
I didn't.
So,
no boy, I can't make me do nothing now.
so at the end of the day, if you don't want to do no 10-year challenge, you can do a 1-day challenge. This is how I look last night. What about that?
Oh, you like a baby.
Can you do a 1-year challenge, 1-day challenge?
Yeah.
Like this is how I look last night.
Yeah, I can do a 1-day challenge.
You can do whatever you want. You can put a hashtag in front of it and boom, it becomes something.
Right, because last night I was up to something else.
Right.
All right. Okay, you posted. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Shall I have the test? Oh no, the test. That.
Yeah.
I thought that was a test, but it's actually just. Okay. All right. Well, congrats. And
Ain't no test for the belly that big. She was using how many months was you?
And that, I was.
Right, he's talking about a test. Test at that point, if you can't see that you're pregnant.
no, I thought my mistake. But thinks I don't test.
I was giving birth.
He's trying to say she's really is pregnant, not just a big belly shot.
Oh, okay.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down. So, me not against the challenging, but I mean, I think that makes sense. Like, it's all for what reason? If you decide to post it, you're not gaining nothing from it. The same people will like the picture, the same people are gonna like it now. You're not gonna gain 50 fans.
Actually, you might get fans though, because if it's something that takes off and you hashtag and you're in it, when people look for that popular hashtag, they'll see your thing too.
Yeah, and it shows people like with the whole. I told you some people had goals on my Facebook.
No, that probably is a decent idea. Listen.
But it will still be under the hashtag.
No, but I'm saying at least instead of posting a picture of how you look 10 years ago. Some people were small and get large. Some people were young and get old. Whatever things. But everybody is supposed to have matured over 10 years.
Yeah.
And we're hoping you matured psychologically, emotionally, along the way too.
Everything.
So if he's a gallus, maybe it's a one burner. Maybe it's a one burner now. If he wasn't a gallus, then no, he's a gallus. At least you're gaining something,
But
right?
I would hope that they don't become a gallus later in their years, as most Jamaican men do. But you know, I would hope they can.
Which makes no sense. Like,
Be a
how do you
gallus?
become one? Isn't it supposed to go the other way around?
No, because maybe you never know the ropes. Never know the style.
Him never get the one girl where you look halfway decent to give him the little chance. But once he got that boost of confidence,
Then it just take off on them. Jeez, man.
why you laugh so hard, Ting-a-ling?
No, I don't know. I don't laugh. Hey,
That's why he wear those glasses.
True.
everybody are gonna know. If you was a gallus, nothing wrong with being a gallus, right? Some woman would say there's a problem with it, but if you know what says a gallus and you talk to a gallus, then there's no problem, right?
That's why you wear those darkers.
I don't understand how there's really many men that are gallus. Not to, say nothing about nobody, because some people believe in polygamy and some women are involved in polygamous relationships and they don't know it. But there's not that many, I'm not seeing that many rich people around here like that. So if you can't sustain that type of lifestyle, why do it?
Man.
That's why there's be so much relationship problems or funny videos that when I bun down this, bust up that.
Well,
because of those type of situations.
if you check the levels still, if you really check the levels and look on it, all the rich have problems, because I see my youth where we just breed our next girl have problems too. The basketball
but if you're
player.
rich, you can more so account for it.
So either way, if you're gonna be
I don't believe in taking bun or getting bun or giving bun. But if I have to, at least give me something to lose. Like, boy, let me get that bun and it hot, but me I gotta stay cause you know what I'm saying? Like, something to lose. Ain't nothing to lose. I'm the breadwinner and you still cheat. I ain't talking about me, cause
you're not a breadwinner.
That I don't understand.
what do you mean? I've been taking care of myself for many years, and I've built many a man like build a beer. It just happens that I don't have to do that anymore, and I'm happy.
Shelley said, "Kill me tonight." Oh, what kind of madness?
She said what?
With chat.
Kill thing with.
Because she knows how Ting loves to chat. She wants us to give him the platform to be himself.
No. Shelley, big up yourself.
Look, they
Get up
said
a holiday,
Tristan and
relax
Chloe.
yourself.
Big up
Oh,
yourself, Shelly.
Tristan and Chloe is a whole nother discussion. My God.
Is that a wedding ring? She says, "Is that a wedding ring you have on?"
No, it was inherited. It was passed down to me.
No, not a
No, it's
wedding ring.
emerald and oh yeah,
It's nice.
but it's not a wedding ring. You know I'm gonna love my ring them.
All right.
And my brother's ring that I always have on. You know I'm gonna love my ring them.
Maybe should I look on Lotus finger then?
No, someone, Shelly, when I do, I'm gonna be blinging. You gonna know because I'm be like this.
Every minute.
What you say, Tim?
Right.
Let me fix the microphone.
I said it work. They go
Yeah,
with
man.
everything. That finger, everything.
Yeah. Reaching for the cup like.
Yes.
Stop it. Stop
You gotta see.
So hold on, what you drink over there? So what that? Natural
What am I
herbs
drinking?
and spices.
It's natural juices and berries.
Okay. All right. That look dark over there, so dark.
Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll be drawing for your glasses. The people at home are safe.
Elderberry
You
juice.
talking about me? She got a whole open bar over there. Where they going for 10, 14?
Look.
Where's the tip jar?
So the year just start now. 2022. You
How'd
have
your year
any?
start off?
You have any real goals you have for yourself this year? Or
Yes.
just
I
name
do.
one. Just name one goal where you feel like is attainable and you feel you can accomplish that. One of them. Tell us one.
Oh, well, I'm going back into trucking.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So by end of February, I think I'll have my first truck back on the road.
Okay.
Already doing the DOT and getting the license and everything.
Y'all want to talk after the show?
Huh?
You sure you sure something?
I've done it before.
Okay.
I had 4 trucks. Trust me, it
Alright.
was hell. I know it was hell. Trust
You
me.
be trying to throw shade.
You want me to talk to you after that?
No, because well, my uncle, he does truck repair and mechanic stuff now or whatever. I want to get into that too. 'Cause there's a lot of money in that.
Yeah.
But I don't know a truck mechanic. But anyway, so it's a high overhead. That's why he's saying that.
Yeah.
If something happens with a truck, it's a million times more than a regular car.
Yeah.
It's a lot of overhead. Anything can happen with the trailer. Something can happen with the load. The insurance is high. All those different things.
So, you know all of that. Are you still want to do it? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not.
I'm sure know the risk. You know?
Everything takes a risk.
Yeah.
No,
and
this
I
is
have four
this
before.
is a different
As long
risk.
as I ain't the driver.
This is
So,
a
yes,
different
it's a hybrid.
risk.
It is.
He says
But
it's
it brings
different.
in more money though.
Yeah,
and
it does.
And whatever I can
You know
do
what? One day with this, before you even bust your thing, I'm gonna bring in some trucker that actually does this. And
I've done it though.
Yeah,
I've been an owner for a year. I just don't operate them.
I never said don't do it, you know. I said I gotta bring in some truckers where I can.
Shelly said
Talk
that
to you about
T
it.
is a breadwinner, so stop being a hater.
Thank you, Shelly.
Yes.
Shelly, no.
No, me no
Ting
say
don't. No.
Tell him again.
Trini.
Ting no too. Ting
Yeah.
Ting want pops tell pa me pan it.
me know Tia have all the information and did it, but this is 2022 now, so maybe there's a
But
lot within the
some of the things
business
that I
you don't
really
know.
want to branch off into
All right.
commercial real estate and
Yeah.
ownership, not flipping or nothing like that or whatever. I have a lot of things that I want to do, but that is the first
But the
step.
trucking
start.
you feel like is the most attainable thing. Alter everything you want this year. You feel like the trucking is the most attainable.
Yes, because I've done it before and I've looked at everything that I've done and I'm trying to make it easier for myself. So in terms of like factoring or already having contracts ready and all those different things. So I would have to do the lease and the truck will be on the road and the drive. You know what I'm saying? So I've
Okay.
kind of put
Gotcha.
a little net around myself. So, but yeah, I know I be some
All right.
horror stories.
All right.
Well, I'm proud of you.
What about you, Lotus?
Thank you,
What
baby.
do you feel like is the goal that you can attain this year? One.
Putting out more new projects this year.
So she's saying with music, you're an artist, so you want to put out music.
Yeah, I'm focused on my music this year.
Okay.
Mainly.
Okay.
As you should, honey.
Right.
And what aspect? You said just creating a song.
Well, I want to put out more video content, like more content up this year. Try to get more in tune and engage with my social media because
More
I hate
sexual
social media.
content.
I did not say that. I did not.
Social media is a hard thing to, you know what I mean? Oh my God.
And it's so like so
I'm
much
still trying to
going
work
on.
out the algorithms, right? Like it'll tell you when you should post, around what time you
Yeah.
should post. You're not always free that time, so it's
Girl.
like I don't know, but I'm still trying to get the hang of it too, though. But I found a few little things. I
Yo,
can
she
play
up on
on
this
you.
24 hours of the day. I don't know if you get that feel of it.
I said I got some pointers I could tell her. as I learn, I'm gonna help.
Okay, understand.
Vice versa.
Understand.
Right. This is a journey.
It's
When I was
journey.
in the studio that one, remember you came and you're like, no, hey, we're gonna hit this. No, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Help me warm up.
Helping
and
each
stuff.
other, yeah.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That's what we do.
Girl,
I'm just saying that she's on it a lot.
shut up.
But so she could be a good.
What?
I had this studio session from hell yesterday.
Oh.
Well, not with you.
No, you said yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday.
So you don't have to look over
Not
here.
yesterday.
I'll cuss you out and be like, all right.
No, that means you see she ready for.
You're like,
Oh
wait,
my
wait, wait.
gosh.
Yeah.
Huh?
I brought some help with me, like, to the studio while he jumped through my sunroof.
Huh?
He jumped in my sunroof, through my sunroof, like, in broad daylight, in front of everybody.
Well, I want to understand. Maybe you need to.
He jumped into, not out
inside-
of, into.
Inside, from on top, ran up my hood and jumped in my car.
Was there an argument? Did he?
No, he was just crazy. Y'all understand how crazy people are? Like, can you believe that? I was like, what the heck? I didn't
Maybe
even,
if you explain now. You went.
I didn't even go
I'm
into
trying to process.
I didn't even
Hold
go
on.
to the
Did
studio
you-
session no more. I
don't think
canceled
I've
the whole
ever
thing.
had
Did you
that
say that you
happened.
went to the studio?
Yeah.
To record a song.
To record.
And I guess you're saying on the way to the studio or when you park the car now, the guy just jump on, is a guy.
Yeah.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
The
Was
guy
it somebody
decided
that
to
you were
just-
going to record with?
No, he was just
Okay.
helping for the day. He was supposed to be
You
helping.
call him and say, yo,
Oh, he was
help me
helping
out?
you during your session. Oh, so you knew him?
Yeah, I know who he is. He was one of my neighbors. Well, he is one of my neighbors.
Oh.
And I was just trying to get, like, put him out there, you know what I'm saying? With the music, you try to help people.
And at the end of the day,
This fool
he
jumped
damaged
through my window.
He damaged your window? Did he damage
Not my
anything?
seats, my leather seats in the car,
Oh.
yeah. I was like, wow, that's crazy. All them people was outside, and you know they Jamaican, girl. They was outside cracking up. I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah,
So it's a
Jamaicans
madman.
will definitely laugh
Do
in your
that.
pain.
Yes.
He run up, say, maybe so happy to see you.
Nah, man.
No? Yeah.
No, this is after. This is after.
Yeah.
This is after.
Okay. Maybe he felt the vibe of the song.
Maybe he
This
was
is
trying to
something
go
that I
home.
saw.
You know what his explanation was?
The vibe of the song.
That he's
and
in love with me, and he don't know what to do or
you see?
say.
That me I try to tell you. Something in that something though.
Is this what people do when they're in love?
Well, at least he's proclaimed his love to you for the year. Him say something and do something.
Play that sound. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Stop it. Calm down. Yeah, I've been able to kind of manage my stalkers a little bit.
I did not know people really are this crazy in the world. Like,
Remember a couple weeks ago, you just say something I go on with you, so you can't have stalkers again.
oh my gosh.
A couple weeks ago, you were unavailable again. So how do you
Oh,
feel
I
about
am unavailable. I'm still unavailable. But what I'm saying though is that stalking season is coming back around. I'm starting to get the calls from the texts, and then I'll be like looking out my window.
So maybe
People really are that crazy.
if you put up the picture of you and somebody now.
Yeah, but I'm not
Calm
really like a
down, Dad.
visual person like that. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
The picture where he
Oh
you
no,
only
no,
see his leg,
no.
and the next 3 months you see him back. And then 3 months
Nah, if you
back.
catch us in the streets, you might figure it out. If you don't, well, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Post a picture with just the neck now.
I
That's
post
how
a
it
picture
started.
of
This is the
myself.
toenail, and then go up to the leg, and then the back, and then
Nah, y'all gotta really be doing some
Gonna glare
detective
off
work.
the
Right.
mirror.
Y'all gotta do some detective work. You're gonna have to see us at the same place.
I'm gonna check his tattoos and
Check
his
for backgrounds
watch.
or something. 2 different posts. Cause
Then I'm gonna go on her page and see if I see another dude with the same tattoos in the watch, like the Shade Room does. You know,
oh, that's how we do it.
that's how the Shade Room do it.
Shelly, you are going, start investigate. Text in if you know the man name from now.
So Ting, I want to ask you a question
All right,
because
go on.
you asked everybody what their goals are, and the
Right.
last time I was here, you asked me what my goals was. But what are your goals? What's your New Year's goals?
Right.
Me never make a goal for myself, but you always want to improve on everything you do. So I'm more into learning, collecting more knowledge. I must accomplish what you feel is great. It's just gonna be like this year. I feel like, or last year past, I feel like I accomplished fully. Just within my own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you became a
life.
full-fledged videographer.
So no, I never do that.
Look, he's still denying it. Like,
So that's not even a goal. It's just one I wanted to learn. Right? So these are the things I just want to learn for myself.
yeah.
and then we can do that. So we have some ideas what more I learn this year. It's just that. Knowledge is what I
intend on doing. Learning.
All right. Well, as you learn more things on, the music side, just I'll be a test dummy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Few sessions here and there. You know what I'm saying? A little video here,
Look, and his what you call it, his trial and errors be good too.
What?
He could try and error with me all day.
And people be like, oh my God, who did that for you?
You hear me?
Yo, give me his contacts. And
No,
like,
no.
He be calling, having questions like, do you think
no.
this look? I'm like, look, this look fire. I don't know what you talking about. You could practice on me for real. That's hilarious. He's good.
The whole thing was done at, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, listen.
and he don't want the record, acknowledgement.
Because it's only knowledge, I'm thirsty.
All right, well, like I said,
recognition yet. When we go and say, boy, I'm ready now. I'm ready.
All right. Well, I'll do all the testing and stuff with you, until...
I can't wait to see when he actually is ready what he's going to do because this is nice.
Let me tell you something, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. We hear you ting.
Test 5 this year.
All right. That means, so what that mean? We got, 5 videos on the way? So what you said, Andrew's coming?
Yeah, Andrew's supposed to be coming through World Blast.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to forward.
He's
supposed to forward. We didn't say coming through.
He's supposed to be forwarding.
Jamaican men cannot come through anything.
Forwarding. He's supposed to be forwarding.
Yo, when did it get so bad?
It's just joke.
Like you can't. I know, but
you can't say anything. But that's
just like, yeah, maybe the 2 of us. No, 2. What's wrong with 2? Three mishaps.
A joke.
Okay.
Few.
What is that?
That's a few.
See, you act like you don't know, but you corrected me though.
20 few.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Since this is pillow talk, I have a question.
Yes,
Why do lately I've been seeing the topic online of guys talking about submission with women? Can we talk about that for a little bit?
When you say submission,
Yeah.
What you say? Go ahead and give
Women
us
being submissive, like I've been seeing a lot of men talking about submission lately.
that they want a submissive woman, or
Yeah, like even with
they want to submit women, but they can step
even
all
with
over.
the women they've been even with the women that they've been like talking to, they talking about submission. Like, honey, I'm not even with you. Like,
Well, see, like I always tell everybody, it don't really depend how independent or headstrong a woman is. We are willing to submit to a man that we know is going to lead us in the right direction. But 90% of the time, a lot of these guys are not leading you in the right direction, but they want you to submit. Submit to what? I'm still have to go out there and do most of everything myself. What am I submitted to? You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something to submit to.
That's what I'm...
Give me something to be like, well, maybe I see that he's doing this, so maybe I should or I could, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what am I bowing to?
That's
Nothing.
what I'm seeing. Like, what are you talking about? It seems to me like they just want to run women over and stuff.
What do you have to say about that, Tingling?
I feel like, okay, so a man won't be a man. At least in the relationship, I feel like he's the man. So, if him tell us, say, yo, we are go this way, him just want to know, say, you willing to agree and not fight him on that argument. But obviously, me here one answer still. Him have to forward with that plan, I have a little idea where I plan to go, or something like this. But if you're talking about the man and that's not straightforward, I have someone who is going to just lead you astray. Mm-hmm. But you have someone who willing to build something with you. So I'm telling you the plan, I'm telling you the idea.
And there's nothing sexier than a man that want to build.
And some women are just going to be against that idea. Let's say him say, hey, you have a plan for you, but you have a calm down on the social media.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a woman who posts a lot. Him say, calm down on the social media so we can reach somewhere and come out of this era or whatever like that. But you're not willing for that. So him feel like you're not a submissive woman because you can't change that.
But I'm seeing most of these men just talking about submission in general. They don't even know what they're wanting you to submit to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just them, period. Not like their goals or their aspirations, none of that. It's just...
But see, for me, submission comes with a certain level of knowledge, a certain level of self, and a certain level of being. Because when you are a certain way and you conduct yourself to be a certain way, you don't have to say, hey, Lotus, I want you to submit to me. the way that you are and me seeing your essence in the things that you're doing and wanting to be a part of your team will kind of cause, you know what I'm saying? It will flow that way.
Yeah.
And you being a man of sound mind, if you see that, you know, I'm doing something that maybe makes a little bit more sense or that's still going to push us in a similar direction, then, you know what I'm saying? There's a balance to everything. But to men,
I saw a whole post
and a
about
man,
that.
I don't think so.
Girl.
So are you? Would you say you're a submissive woman?
I can be.
You can be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a man to make you into a submissive woman?
I do.
Okay. What about you?
Huh?
Would you like a man to come and tell you?
Well, I thought I was going to South Florida this weekend, but I didn't go.
See the thing. The thing about
do is being submissive.
Because I was told. Well, I don't think you should go.
Okay.
The thing about
but exactly. But what I'm saying is like, yes, I don't mind it, and you know I'm headstrong thing. But for me, like if it makes sense, or you know, with everything you gotta come with like an outline, bullet points, and it's not even like real, and it sounds more technical than it is because it's just simple.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what I think we should do. Boom. That's A or whatever.
That's what
then
I agree with.
B is, you know, this is why or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So no matter what, like if you want to say something, sure, have your reasons. I'll listen to it if it makes sense. Boom, done.
I feel like if a man comes with security,
security
of
is
course,
so sexy.
Of course, a woman's gonna want to submit because he gives her that security all around. You know what I'm saying? In the relationship, physically, financially, all of that. You're just like, how can I not submit to someone like that?
So let me ask you this then. You're saying that money.
He missed the whole.
No. You said you said security.
Yeah.
You mentioned money.
Yes. Stability in physically, financially,
But
emotionally.
okay, so
a
let me
man
ask
can be
you-
smaller than you and make you feel protected.
Yep.
Like security is much more than
Let me
just
ask you this.
money.
Let me ask. All of those things that you mentioned, would you know that up front?
Yeah,
You know that up front?
I would.
Yes.
How would you know it?
Because you ask the right questions when you're on your date. You don't just sit there talking
And
about
discernment,
nonsense.
and you watch what he does.
Yeah, you pay attention.
Because men will open the door when they don't normally open the door on the first date, trying to get you to feel like they're a gentleman or whatever.
Nope.
But there's certain things like if you're a gentleman, there's certain things that you do that
all the
comes
time,
naturally, right? But when you're trying to be that, you're gonna.
You
slip
could
up.
tell.
Yeah, exactly.
You can sniff it out off of, you know.
Exactly, and that's what, like I said, it comes with sense of self. Once you understand you and understand exactly what it is that you want,
Right.
you can really start paying attention to
Decipher all that.
Right. I used to always be like, yo, why am I attracting this kind of dudes and why this and why that? When I sat back and was looking at myself, like I've been working on getting me together. I've been trying to get to
You just
a certain
choosing what's
point
comfortable.
within myself. Right. But like even my mom be saying like, yo, you be attracting all kind of shit. But the thing is, positivity and negativity always attracts.
Yeah.
You're always gonna have the ones that are not for you trying to, drawn to you like a magnet. You have to have the discernment.
Right.
Okay. So, I guess give us the idea of the guys that you have been attracted to through the years. Would you say like what kind of guys, not looks wise or physical attract, but what guys like?
I like a man who
controlling
knows
guys,
himself.
the shy guys. Which where would you say?
I like a man who knows himself. He doesn't necessarily have to be shy. I like a man who talks to people. He knows how to have a conversation, but I like a man who chooses to speak, not just talk to hear himself. I can't stand that. Like, just because you want to impress somebody, you got to run your mouth. Just shut up, because now you look crazy. Or like, I like a man, if I walk into the room and I came in with you and everybody else is looking at me, I don't need you to start holding me closer and let me walk ahead of you and let them see that I came with you and that I'm
confident
yours.
and convicted, not jealous.
Yeah, don't be. Now I just want to get away
So
from you.
him can walk and say, all right, go on, and then him got him on. We ain't about meet.
Right.
You want that?
Right. Like we can go both have drinks and come back and check on each other. Make sure we checking at the side of the room where you're at, if anything.
Oh, and one thing I don't like is them lookers. The one that got problems with looking at.
Oh my goodness.
Right here.
Listen, you're definitely not going out with me.
What?
Oh my gosh. You are definitely not going out with me.
Think know what we talking about. That's why he got them shades
Yeah, look
on.
at him.
We are talking about. I don't
They gonna see my eyes.
He froze up for a second.
Right.
me just pay attention.
That's why he wear them glasses for real.
They caught on.
Me just pay attention to what she said.
Yeah, like
what you call them, darkers?
The darkers, yeah, my darkers.
I can't deal with an insecure man. That's the most unattractive thing to me. Oh my goodness. And then like if he doesn't care about like his money, and if he doesn't have any self-hygiene, oh my goodness.
Oh,
I can't stand a man with dirty nails. Like, oh my gosh, you got long nails? Cut your nails. Please cut your nails.
Hold on. It sounds like you have a lot of what you don't like. So don't a lot of people have just bad things in general that
everyone.
Right. So wouldn't the nails be the
No, that tells me a lot about you. If you have long, dirty nails.
Hold on. So he's making he has a security, does all that, but he just has bad nails.
Let me tell you something.
But I think that it really kind of depends. You know, some guys just don't go and get it done. If they're willing to go and get it done and willing to, you know what I'm saying, then yeah, that's fine.
Or if they keep it cut.
Yeah.
Keep your nails, because listen, like you just said, if a guy has a job,
that's well groomed.
You can't come home from work and try to touch on me, and now I got an infection because you got all these all this paint underneath your nails.
I mean, what she's saying is far-fetched.
You have to know the woman's body. You got to know a woman's body, and when you have a man who doesn't take care of his hygiene and he touches you, it knocks off your entire.
I understand what you say with that.
Don't touch me. Ugh.
What I'm saying is that wouldn't you be willing to help?
Yes.
But you're saying that I'm not going to talk to a man. I have to look on them near them. And I need the security, I need the blanket, I need all of these things. I will leave that, you know.
Call me shallow, but I've never talked to anyone that I thought smelled bad.
No,
or like didn't have good hygiene. I
get that point, but I'm saying is that somebody will have something negative with them. Nobody will have it all, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the hygiene is what he doesn't have that, but he is.
But I think that sometimes
a negative person in some way.
But listen, sometimes that can come from upbringing too, though. Sometimes they wasn't taught, or the mother didn't know how to teach the man how to do certain things, and the daddy wasn't there, or whatever. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm not gonna say it's not a big issue, because if you outright stink, I just can't do it. I can't. But if there's certain things that I know that I like, as long as you 98%, like you keep yourself up and stuff like that, then yeah, sure. Because first of all, if you don't, I'm not even looking at you in the first place. No offense, but there's certain things that you can kind of help and guide and, you know, whatever. And as long as they're willing, then yeah, there's no problem with that. But if you just all out grungy and you smoking and don't put no breath mint in and, you know, that type
of... the
yeah,
little things. I could do the little things, but not like what she said, the big things.
Yeah, not the weed booty breath and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The hands.
Help him stop
smoking. Why you brought me to the petty level? I wasn't trying to get there.
That's what I said. That's to me, they're petty level. I mean, you can curve him to say, hey, watch out, you have to go, let's work on doing this.
Yes, as long as you're willing for that.
But you don't believe that there's a certain age for a woman and a man that you just shouldn't have to do that anymore? Like, really, though? Like, for real? Once you hit, like, 25, if you and this other person both have the same hygienic thing going on, maybe y'all should be together and not us. Because maybe when you hit, like, 18 to 22 when we were in college, or, you know what I'm saying, at that time, me, you, and our real friends could have told you, like, bruh,
I don't know, always be in, like, little hot steppers. I mean,
World blast.
Dress up on step or I don't never have to worry about that. But I don't know. The more
that's
I say
one.
what I say, but the more that I think about it, I'm like,
you hear me?
What's up? Take your mic, my friend. Take your mic.
You see how he walked in here? You smell him? Do you smell him?
In bed.
It can't exactly.
No, you walked in. No. You walked in on a conversation. We was talking about men's hygiene, and I was saying, you know, sometimes maybe things are learned and things are, you know, some things are not learned because daddy wasn't there, mommy didn't know how to train the man to, you know, do certain things. But she's saying at a certain age you're supposed to learn it anyway. So you walked in, you smell good, I'm fresh on stuff. So we say,
he made the point right then and there. Just okay.
All right. Which me understand that, as me said, we not go completely say you're not supposed to smell good. Everybody smell good. If you have a woman, make sure she smells good, right?
Yes.
But if you know this, now you meet somebody and you say, boy, watch it. You watch them 3 days now, 5 days pass, and you say, boy, watch it. Come like a little problem. To me, it's not, get rid of them. No, make her find out if, like she says, it's an issue. what if we can help? What if we can nurture that person into something? Yes, you're saying age, of course. But some things, everybody going to have problems.
Okay. So we have the military. Let's talk about them for a second, right? Because those are men who learn hygienics while they're in the military, and then when they go back to their normal families and their daily lives, they forget all about it.
No.
Most of them do.
No.
Some of them that have PTSD that are just like F life.
Yeah.
Yes. But most people, men and women that come out of the military, are so structured.
They
so
clean
structured.
themselves.
Yes. Groomed like they're still in the military. Same cut, everything in its place.
The way they fold their clothes, all of that. Now you have those, like I said, that are not that way, right? What do you call that? What do you say about that? I have to teach them?
I mean, I don't know anything. What Shelly said?
Yeah, no, I don't really understand
At
this.
least Jamaicans think
Because you just said
that's talk. Yeah, that's talk.
you just said that it comes down to you just said that it comes down to some people who knows, like they know about cleaning, and what would you do if they came and you had to teach them?
Yeah,
why do you have to teach?
First of all,
me never said teaching.
Me do the dirty
Me
sex
never
thing,
said
so you
teach
gotta-
nobody what to do,
you gotta
because
be
at
clean,
some point in
period.
life, you have to know. But let's say you're doing it wrong, and you need some little help, and say, watch it, you do that
Well, that's
wrong.
different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
that
different.
I can work with.
Yeah.
At least you tried, yeah.
But me I say, at least you talk to them and say, hey, make what, and watch, and you know, try to tell nobody, because everybody a big somebody could feel like them, yeah, this them. But you can go and say, all right, watch out. Make us say, oh, me I watch how you be it. Me I watch how you do this, and then, yo, me I join in and say, hey, me could do this now, Ray. And you watch, let's say now 5 hours or a month pass and nothing change. That means them not hear what you say, them not understand what you say. Then you can make a decision after.
What the song said? No Junjo, no there. You know what a dirty boy.
Yeah, shake it. That not can't work. You know
So let's run this back real quick, because see, guys love to be double standard. Let me. If this was a woman at our age that you had to deal with this with, come on, man.
What are you saying is the problem, though? That may I say.
But guys are different.
If I
Y'all
walk past,
special.
hold on, if I walk past her and she have a problem with order already, right? This is a problem already. What may I say? If it's something we can work, like you said, the dirty nail them or something like that, we can say, hey, clip your nails or something like that. We don't do that.
I'll clean it for
But
you.
if I'm walking past a woman right now, you can dead everybody in the party now. I said, Lord, the girl is thing. You can pick up that and fix that.
Exactly.
You understand? She need to do something with herself. Or her friend them need for that deal with her through the years. She have bad friends. All her friends need for.
Now, what if she don't stink, but her lace has been in for like 4 months, and you could tell?
Right.
But-
I didn't want to say nothing because you know I do here.
but
Some
maybe
of
we
my
don't-
clients be real scaly.
No, but
and I'm like, they
if
be
we
like, oh,
even
I be
smell
washing
that
my
now,
hair regularly,
my
but
man
your
smell
scalp
that
ain't
now.
showing
My man
that.
smell that now. You can't tell us to be even if it, yo, at time for got the ear just.
You go to lay down next to.
You can't tell her if it, yo, nothing wrong with that. Yo, get rid of that. now.
So you would tell her to change her hair or whatever.
It's time for it. How long you have the hearing, my girl? And she say, hey, 5 months or so. Hey, but yo,
Yeah, but
she would never tell you.
Yeah, but you know what? As sick as that sounds, there's a lot of people that be coming to the salon to be wearing their weave for like 5 months and stuff.
But let me say this.
And be thinking it's a compliment.
Do you think-
Disgusting.
Do- all right.
That's disgusting.
Me I go be a man and tell you, say, me don't know
Worms.
how long if you stay in her ear. Me don't know. So if she tell me say they are 1 year,
When you
me don't
have
know
a weave
if so be the
in,
case.
When you have a weave in, most of the time they wear it for maybe 3, maybe 4 weeks. Then they come in, they get it tightened, and it can go a little bit longer. So it ain't supposed to go no longer than like 4 to 6 weeks. Like doing it for multiple months and stuff like that. You're not washing your scalp.
So,
You
hold
know
on.
what I mean?
Let me ask you a question now. Wig are one thing, right? Wig is one thing. And a woman with weave, sewing weave is another thing. Them have the lace front and all them something, right?
Yeah, but a wig could be a lace front too.
Okay. That's a weave or a wig?
A wig.
Wig could be a lace front too.
So no, not everybody wear no wig.
Yeah, everybody. No, some people have on the sewing with the lace front on the front.
So what kind of style you have?
Locks.
So I don't know then. What one to wear you have?
I have locks.
So then see, nobody knows.
We don't have these problems.
Right, but me, I look for, all right.
Me
hold on.
exempt.
Right.
Me ask you a question. How the man if you know say weave you have on, or locks you have, or whatever. How we know that? We not, there's no book telling us say yeah.
But we can see. You can see. Like.
Me don't know if our locks that are wig or weave. Me don't know. Me have a drag here for know, right?
No.
I don't lie.
Okay, so let's put it this way.
It's your
then.
book for tell a man say, put these pictures next to your woman. Babe, how long that there? A weave that.
No,
The year
listen.
that time say locks you have a wig.
I'll give you another example. What about this? Okay, you said if she's in the party and everybody knows she stink. Okay.
Right.
You said you
Bad
don't know
friend.
if she got wig or whatever,
Right.
right? Now, what if y'all get to the room
Right.
and she got dirty panties? Now, what you gonna do? Because you trying to tell us, and we grown here. So what you gonna tell a grown woman with some dirty panties?
First of all,
If you
why this?
well, I know the only way that we in the dark and make you answer,
Dirty
right?
panty girl.
First
Then
of
we in a
all,
problem.
wait. First of all, you. Yeah, but my thing is this. First of all, First of all, one thing I don't understand is how grown people is getting themselves in these type of situations, anyways. Because from one, why are you going in the road with dirty panties on? Secondly, if you know say your panty them dirty, why you go for road go pick up man and go bring them back for what?
Girl.
Like, no, that comes with, like I said, knowing thyself.
I remember this dude who danced with this girl at a party a couple years ago, and he threw her in the shower.
He threw her in the shower.
He threw her, and it was a house party, and she was like twerking. She bent over, and he carried her and threw her in the shower, and dropped soap on her. I was like, wow, that's embarrassing.
Well, him alone she in the room, or this is like.
Yeah, him and her in the room.
Well, that's not embarrassing. The two of them.
No,
I'm not trying
but
to
we
say
knew.
anything.
I mean, we knew.
After the fuck.
No, during the fact.
Oh, so people was in the room.
Yeah, because he freaked out. He said that she smelled like the back of your ear. I was like, dang, that's messed up. He freaked out.
What
Yeah,
was
he
she,
freaked
a
out.
stripper?
No, she was just at the house party.
Two sentences from tapping out.
And like
'cause
she
I
was
don't know how
twerking
to
on
deal
him,
with
and I guess
this.
he touched her something. And he was like, you smell like the back of my ear. Carried her, took her to the room, threw her in the tub, and gave her a shower.
Film ears too.
Huh?
I say him.
Weird thing though, he still hit it. Yeah, that's the gag. He still hit it.
And well,
You see how guys are, bro? You see how guys are? You look at it after you wash it. Look, you knew it was dirty for.
After you what?
What's living inside of her?
What's on left the what? No, sir. Can we have a new topic, please? New topic. I don't want to talk about dirty pum pum.
maybe she's trying to.
Yeah, but I don't
Let-
even want
let-
that visual in my head. 'Cause I
Maybe
don't live that
Lotus
type
is
of
trying
life.
to tell somebody out in the world that she knows of to get clean.
So,
you want one.
Ting,
That's the other-
Shelly wants to know what are some of the things that you like in a woman? What are
Shelly
some of
wa-
your
Shelly asked me.
What are some of your deal breakers? What are some of your deal breakers? And now that she mentioned it, I want to know too.
What I like in a woman, me just simple. I mean, besides the hygiene, let's move away from the hygiene, right? Because she have to smell decent. Right? She
Yes.
have. All right. But besides that, just me that a man where want somebody loud. Me don't like them. Me don't like a loud person. So that is my main thing.
Well,
If you're loud, you're not gonna deal.
we would never work. It's so sad.
You see me as, huh? Yeah.
What was that? A stamp of approval?
Yeah.
Loud how though, Tingling? Loud how?
There's only one loud.
No, it's not.
Loud means say you want the world to know say you're dead. your work now speak for it. I just you let's say if you was in some form of sports, fine. Because it's competitive like that. But if you're not in any sports and nothing like that, what everybody need to know is say you exist.
Yeah.
So if you're fighting to know that you exist in this world.
So you want a woman who's like a normal housewife?
No, I'm
and
not
stuff?
say that. Let's say right now, me don't know this. You're barely post. You're not trying to make the world, but you want them to know your talent.
Yeah.
That's a different load.
Yeah.
But you don't have no talent, you have nobody. You just want to know, so you can't barely dance. What are you doing trying to impress
true.
people on the night?
Now you just
Just
asking
like
for
when we
attention.
say a question now, what does it matter that you do a 10 years challenge? Babes, I need to post this now. Somebody said that. You're loud. There's no reason for do that. But you want the people to see 10 years of your one. Tell them if you look back at your history, if they didn't know you 10 years ago, fuck them. We are about that. But it's what you want.
Right.
You know? And if that's your personality every day you try to do that. If they come out with the leg challenge, you will post up that. If they put up the
I did one challenge.
Keeping up
before,
with the
though.
trend.
I did
everything you want me part of.
I think the last challenge I did was the ice bucket.
Yeah, the crate challenge
did
you want to
that.
go for the
What's
crate
that?
then.
That was like 7 years ago, girl.
Yeah,
I did
That's
that.
the last challenge I did.
That was horrible.
But that was supposed to be for like ACLS or something like that. But
Yes.
people didn't get the money or them dead or whatever. But I did that one.
You did the crate challenge now.
No, I didn't. I said the last one I did was the ice bucket.
You did the
Don't
crate challenge?
listen. Thing. Nobody with it. Cause you know something have more sense than that. Me coulda never. Please.
But that match I said, that's a loud person, right?
Uh-huh.
If you did the challenge, there's no reason for do that.
Yeah.
What are you getting for? You got boss yours. That's how I can say.
You're just looking for attention.
Right.
You don't like attention-seeking people.
That's the load I'm talking about.
Got you. What about you, Tia?
Huh? Trying to tighten this up.
What you wouldn't date?
What wouldn't I date? I think I've pretty much dated everything I wouldn't date.
None of my exes.
Done with that, no.
Everything she don't want that you did. They're not that opposite,
We're
right?
done with that, no.
Done
No,
with that.
I'm good with it. I ain't got to worry about that stuff no more. Next question.
No, look, I ask Lotus.
Yes, what wouldn't you date? Because Ting said earlier you got a whole list of things you don't like.
This may sound a little racist, but I wouldn't date outside my race.
Oh, I've done it.
I don't like it.
Not race.
I don't
Because
like
you
it.
like what you like.
Yeah.
I've done it.
That's my preference. I love a
dated
black
the
man.
United Colors of Benetton.
They so beautiful.
Say that me never hear.
I dated the United Colors of Benetton. Red, yellow, purple, green, blue, white.
How could you not love a black man?
I love black men.
They're so beautiful.
I love black men. My
So,
grandfather was white,
does
so I
does
figured,
the
hey, somebody
complexion
tried
of
it.
the
Let
man
me try
matter
it.
to you?
Yeah,
The complexion does matter.
definitely. Because that means downstairs looks different. You gotta look the same.
No.
It looks the same, except for it might be the straight hair or curly hair.
Black, there's light skinned black man, there's dark
Yeah,
skin.
it's still pink. If they're light, like it's pink.
Everything the same color with the lights off.
We need brown, like brown all the way down.
Okay, so you want brown skin.
Yeah, chocolate.
I mean, I'm team black now.
You
But
dated
you
us.
always,
You dated an
I've
Indian
always
before?
been team black, but
Yeah,
I've dated
yeah.
Indian, I've dated a Chinese, I've dated a white guy.
I've dated a
Don't be
Korean.
saying goddamn, you know how
But
old
he
I
had
am?
black in him.
I'm up there in age.
and
now.
did he look black?
Yeah, he looked
I'm
black.
talking about when I was
He was
young.
like 6'2", but nothing else
I mean,
matched.
if people was more honest, then you know what I'm saying.
That was the Asian side of him.
What happened? What I missed?
He asked me.
Just she dated a Korean guy.
I
That
dated that
was
Asian
half black.
guy. He can cook his ass off too.
Oh, yeah, he could cook.
And he can do the fuck out of some nails.
Yes, yes,
Hold on. Check. Korean man can do nails.
yeah.
Yes.
He's very
Like
artistic.
they're born with that skill.
And then come out of the wound. Bring your nails to
born
me.
with it.
And it's not. So, all right, so see there, you want a Korean man because him take care of nails.
No, I don't.
No.
I said I dated
You said
a
a man
Korean
supposed
and
to
black.
have good nails.
He was black and Korean,
So
and then
this
the
is
black.
there you go. You had the best of both worlds. Dark. What complexion was he?
His mom could cook. He was light skinned, not as light as Tia though. Tia hit him, so see, he was black.
He is not black.
Yes, she is.
Why am I like the what? Yes, I am.
You're light skinned.
I'm black. Don't listen to
I
him.
just
Yeah, and he
Don't
asked
listen
me.
to him.
Yeah, he was darker than
To
her.
all my white family that I sent the link to.
I am dying.
Listen, we're not racist on this show.
No, we're not
Right.
at all.
No, we're not. And really and truly, I could be racist because, you know, half my family is one way, half the other.
Not me.
I can hate everybody. Real close friends?
I
So,
had.
there's a question.
Okay. Come sit. Come sit.
Why?
as we gotta
There's
hear
a question been
Yeah, well,
sent
see,
to the
when I
audience.
dated a white guy, if I'm gonna do a white guy, I gotta do white guy. I don't want white guy to act black or white guy that got black baby mama. I want like white guy.
If he don't look like Thor. Yes. I have white friends like that.
Like a white guy that
I have a lot of white homeboys.
some black ideas in him.
He relates with the culture, basically. I have a few white friends like that.
Yeah,
He said, would you date them?
I'm not attracted to him. I can think of one right off the top of my head. He's a professional wakeboarder, and I am not attracted to him at all.
Well, see,
He's
yeah.
fine,
What
but
about
I'm
you?
not.
What? Ain't no seat there. I'm good where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Not in that way.
She has somebody right now, so she don't want to incriminate herself.
So, who don't want to incriminate who? You don't know. I could be dating for Castle for all you know.
He trying to get you?
I love living in a secret bubble.
That's why she's trying to dodge the
I
question.
love living in a
Yeah,
secret bubble. But I mean, yeah, no, there's no problem with it.
I don't discriminate. Don't get me
I don't
wrong.
discriminate either.
No
You're not talking to
discrimination.
nobody else, so we are talking.
But I circled around the globe
You
and
know,
came
so a black
right back
person you
to
can talk
my own.
to. So that is not directly discriminating, but you've caught that
I've tried
type
to,
of
Oh
demographic.
my God!
of person.
Somebody
Look.
said which race of people has the worst teeth?
the West.
The worst teeth.
First, teeth.
That's not a good question to ask, y'all. Come on, that's racist. I know the answer though, but I'm not gonna answer it.
Tell us. If you know the answer to the
It's
question.
white people.
White people have the worst.
They
You
do.
think so?
Okay.
They do.
Is it because their enamel breaks down faster?
I just don't. This not gonna
Because it
come
could
out
just
right.
be that.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna answer
Yeah,
that
we're
question.
gonna
Next
omit
question.
that one. Behave.
Oh my God.
What? Stop it. Calm down. Yes.
Yes.
Them say whoever asks a question, them not got the answer.
Shelly, tell them behave. Yeah. Next question.
But somebody did say white. Me just say. After I rewind the show, them all say white.
Oh gosh.
I said the color of your teeth was white. That's what I said.
But I don't know. I don't know. You know, I think when you date people, like, there's certain things that will stick out that you pay attention to, certain things that you stick out, that you don't really pay attention to. Like, I look back one time and one guy I talked to had a long tooth. I didn't really pay attention to it before. Now I'm like, God damn. No. Scratch that.
The honest truth is, black people have the worst teeth, and that's because we don't keep the right hygiene on our teeth. And the reason that is because we weren't really given that luxury back in the day, and a lot of black people they cling on to the old lifestyle of things, and they live off of that. And then when you're coming into the new days, they're like still not trying. They're stuck in their ways, kind of.
Girl, I don't know if it's that damn deep. I'm about to get me some turmeric because I know I drink a lot of coffee.
I know island people.
Next question.
We just go see the doctor when we come to America, but even back home, they doesn't really see the dentist like that, too. You know.
My dad told me you can get your whole grill redone in Jamaica for cheap. I'm like, what? People in Jamaica have so much about teeth.
Exactly.
Yo, what is my next flight? I'm coming back with the veneers everybody got. Would you get veneers thing?
Huh?
Porcelain veneers. The teeth.
Porcelain teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, if my teeth them knock out me.
No, people be filing their teeth down and those chiclets and then getting the
Oh, me not do that.
they do.
If my
They
teeth
do.
knock out,
I done seen one
then
pop out
no
before.
problem. If my teeth them
On a
knock-
weekend. You know the weekend. You can't book right.
Did y'all go to prom?
I went to everybody's prom. Damn, I sound real bad tonight. This is not me, guys. I was popular and I played sports. So I went to a lot of prom.
What about you, Ting? You went to prom?
Yeah, me to go prom.
You went to prom, Ting? Oh,
You was
sorry,
wearing them
Ting-a-ling?
sunglasses?
Yeah.
Them same darkers?
You're right. Same exact one, them right. You see that one there? Same exact one. 20-year challenge.
Anything interesting happen at y'all prom?
One of the proms I went to was at a skateboard rink. That was pretty cool.
Cool.
Well, I had so much fun at everybody's prom. And my actual prom, my hair was like really long. And everybody's prom, I had like this freeze bun. Because, you know, back then, the freeze bun.
Yeah.
On the side and all the other, yeah.
I can't
But
see
for my
you with
prom,
that.
I was giving my mom hell about my hair because I wanted my prom to be perfect. My mom was like, calm down. I'm like, no, this is how I want my hair. She's like, this is how you're getting it.
Stop it.
And we was going back and forth. And then all I know is my mother took the clippers and was like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So for my prom, I had a buzz cut.
Oh, wow. That's cute, though.
It wasn't all that
You
cute.
go?
I went to all the proms, too. And
All right, thank you. I don't feel bad.
for my prom, it was crazy. My limo driver was drunk. And then they got in a car accident. And then they tried to switch the damn limo.
Blew a flat tire.
For real?
Yes, and we all had, it was 8 people. We had to squeeze into like a little drop top 2-seater.
Girl, the kids that I was going to prom with, we posted a picture on Instagram today, like a memory picture of prom.
Oh my God.
They are so crazy. All them kids, they did not want to call the police. They didn't want to do no paperwork talking about we got to go to prom. We went to prom, came home, and they were complaining about their back, and their mom was like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, what? And they tell them we got into a car accident. That's what everybody's parents was mad. Like, how y'all left the scene? How this? How that?
Yeah, I still have fun at prom though. I went with the prom king and stuff like that. So even though I had a buzz cut, you know
Yeah, you was fly,
I was
boo.
still the focal point.
Period.
Whatever, girl.
Period.
Woo, let them not do a 20-year challenge.
I'm not playing with you. What you got going over there, tingling?
So, okay, me have a question with somebody asked me for ask.
All right.
All right? The question is, it's a real life story. So they want to know their opinion for them friend for do right this minute.
Okay.
So it's not directly them, but they might give me a little story. So the friend know over when the two friends were probably like 20 years old, they were into a little altercation. The friend pushed the friend and the friend died. Right? So one died and
Where they pushed them off a cliff?
no, but as I said, the friend died. So the friend frightened now decided to bury the friend or hide the body and just dash away the body or whatever. Right?
So cold-blooded killer.
Right.
Well, at the time we were looking at it that it was an accident.
Yeah, but it turned into a cold-blooded
Right.
murder cover-up.
So he was 20 at the time. That was his best friend. The friend, so he continued to pass over the friend house and say, yo, where like them would have said, well, I'm to Mark no one. Them say, boy,
That's sick.
Oh,
Mark no they boat anymore. Right? So then can't find Mark. So he must say, yeah, I can't find Mark. We just leave Mark and I can't find Mark. So he carried this situation until he's 50 years. So 30 years now, he's had this situation happening. So 30 years later now, he's, if you want to call it, the question is, should he confess? No, he did confess.
Yes.
He did say, yo, he's been carrying this burden for 30 years.
Yeah. Because it's
30
that
years
it's that
later.
law, ain't it?
30
It's
years
that
later.
law, like a
But-
10-year law, something like that. 20-year law, 10 or 20-year law.
There's no law on murder.
On murder. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's no law on murder.
There's no time.
Nah, don't ever tell nobody that.
This making
That'd
my
be
eyes
stupid.
water, boy.
So,
Watch
so,
the
so,
friends with
thir-
us,
so
walk
30
with
years. So
Aaron.
30 years past now. Remember, I said I checked the family. He's been going over the family
Yeah.
house. They've been mourning the loss of
Stick with the
their
story.
son, and
Stick with
the friend
story.
said him go to the family one day and say, you know what?
Things turn to man.
Okay, so
But after this, I want to finish.
yeah, so you think he should have kept the secret forever, or what do you think him should have done?
Keep that to himself.
I mean, first of all, he was shady from jump, and it sucks. And I know you do anything in when you're in a certain situation or whatever, but that was some shady shit. But even if that happened and it was an accident or whatever, one, you buried the body, like you covered up the fact that it was an accident. So now you can't use the accident excuse anymore. And then on top of that, you continue to visit the family. Like I would have lingered off or let it die down over time or something.
Now
Why
you're
are
a
you in
replacement
people's face
son.
and you know what they're doing and you're lying. Now it's not that you kept the secret for 20, 30 years. You've lied about it for 20, 30 years. Because you tell the people you don't know, you haven't heard from him. Oh boy, I'm going to miss him too. R.I.P. brethren or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you're lying for 20, 30 years. So at this point, you might as well keep it. If y'all go dead with it, dead with it.
Okay,
Why-
so
what's the point of-
So the reason he came out and told is because they found the body. So
Okay.
So the somebody kind of stumbled or building a new.
Oh, and they have DNA now,
And they
so
pull up the body.
Oh,
So they
man.
say, oh, this is Mark's. And the family say, oh, Mark, a long time we look for Mark.
Nope.
We finally find the body. So
I'd
they're
lie.
now doing testing on the DNA. So basically him come out now because him have no choice. Now. They're gonna
So what do they want
deny.
Should he have kept it?
Should he have? Well, maybe should have disposed of the body better? Should he have went back at the time? I mean, that's the question. That
if y'all teenagers or young adults or whatever, he don't know how to dispose of nobody. If he know how to dispose of a body correctly, something's really wrong.
I would have said somebody framed me.
So you're saying he should have kept it to himself?
I would have said somebody framed me. They dug up the body or whatever. They framed me. They can win.
So if the court right now order him to go to jail for the rest of his life,
then that's just what it is.
You think that's a fair situation now for him?
Yeah.
You think that's fair?
Definitely.
I mean,
the person's dead. What does a dead person think?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But by mistake.
I feel like
doesn't matter.
By mistake, he could have tried to.
He covered it up.
Tried to get off. It would have been more validity back then for him to try to get off with that excuse than now.
See,
30 years later.
The reason why he deserves to sit in prison forever is because he wasn't remorseful. He was only remorseful that he got caught.
Right.
If he was really remorseful, he would have said something immediately.
Right. Because
Not
it clearly wasn't burning him up.
right. It only started bothering you once we knew. So no, sit your butt in jail.
Like, oh shit.
Think about what you did for the rest of your life now. Since you didn't think about it for the 30 years you was living it up, showing up at my family house.
And then that was the worst time for them to find out too, because they don't like us.
You hear me? That's crazy.
Ooh. I don't know that man. I've never seen that man.
Deny.
All right, so I guess when
I'm sorry, friend, but I'm not see no good I come out of that one day.
So you feeling sure it's lock up favor?
Well,
everybody here saying should lock up. Just stay lock up.
And no, I'm not saying that. Oh my God, he should be locked up.
So
forever,
after 30 years,
probably what's gonna happen. Realistically,
he's gonna die anyway.
Let me ask you this thing: should he ask the family for leniency?
No, they're not gonna give it to him.
He tortured them.
Exactly.
He showed up at their house for 30 years.
Right.
Every day.
The family is not gonna give him no leniency.
No.
I don't see that happening.
You going to jail.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It would be. He lied about it for 30 years.
Yeah, you
lied
going to jail.
To these people's face.
I wouldn't forgive him.
You want for them to turn around and show you
fire bun. Yeah, no, he done.
I don't see that happening.
All right. Well,
would you show leniency?
No, sir. I mean,
exactly.
May I agree, something that got jail. Maybe not for life, but
not for life.
Maybe not for life.
He done lived 30 years. That's a whole life.
No,
right
I understand that. Yeah, I mean, if he got jail for even 20 years.
If he didn't get enough money to get himself bail or a good lawyer by that time, then he deserves to be in jail forever. Because you had 30 years to figure that out, just in case.
Well, he could have lived him life already.
Well, I hope that he did.
Well, then
because,
die in
like
jail.
I said, not looking too bright. Especially with DNA testing nowadays. He would have been probably luckier if they would have found the body 20 years ago or 30 years ago.
Would you stay with a woman if she had a baby with another man?
On me, on my time. That's where the thing would.
Whichever or.
If I met a woman with a baby.
If y'all were separated or if y'all were together and, things happen, would you stay with your woman? Even if she doesn't want that other man, she wants you. They wham bam, thank you ma'am, got pregnant. Would you stay with her?
I'm going to stay with her during the pregnancy or she have the baby and come back?
Both of them.
Probably me can't take it. If we break up, I'm going to go back. And she have the baby now. But me not go back while you're pregnant now. Me not go there.
Not while you're pregnant?
No, not while you're pregnant.
So you leave your girl pregnant and alone?
I don't mean leave her pregnant. I the guy leave her pregnant now. Me have nothing to do with that. You say it's not my baby. Somebody else breed her.
YouTube is
so then there's no reason.
But what if she doesn't want to be with that guy?
That's her decision. She decided to do that.
What if you can't have kids and she just did it because she was trying to have a baby?
All that.
You'd leave her too?
All that even worse. We didn't even have a chance to talk to her about that.
That's even worse.
That's even more hurtful.
Yeah. But what if you said, if I can't have no babies, so whatever you do with your life.
If she leave me, then fine.
And you come back with her?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, hear me I say no. If me and you have a discussion and I can't have no baby right now, you decide say, all right, well fine, fuck you, but go about my business.
Not F you, but let her make a baby. She want one.
Yeah, but then why throw it on me?
My thing is,
because you can't have babies, but she want to be with you.
I've been in a situation
she
like that.
She would have got to talk to me.
Yeah.
And before she decides to do that, she can do whatever she wants outside of being with
Would you allow that?
Right.
Most
Outside
men have a hard time allowing their women to see another man's child, even if he is incapable.
man, you can't say that because man raise stepchilds all the time. So man, we're not a
That's
problem
not
with that.
the same thing.
Right, but
Not the same
what
thing.
you're saying is I'm agreeing
Right.
with you to go out and have a baby.
Right. Just
But
like
I
a
agree-
woman would.
I can't agree to that if I can have children. Even if I can have children, we'd have to think about it. We'd have to have a discussion about that. Is the guy going to still be around? What is
No.
his role in all of this? We have to agree to all of that. And once we sit down and I'll sign blood clot documents, then we can say, all right. But you now go just go out there and pick up yourself and say, well, he said he can't have no kids.
So
I
it
want
comes
to
with
have babies.
terms.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
That's good to know that somebody would actually talk about it, because most men, they're
I'm
not for
35
it.
and I have no kids. It's, you know.
But what if you can? And what you doing?
I mean, if it happen, it happen. If it don't happen, it don't happen. But if the person I decide to be with decides that they want a kid and it doesn't happen for me, then by all means, live out your dreams. Just not with me.
You can't go there and feel like we are going all right tomorrow because you decide to have a baby.
I wouldn't expect you to be all right, but like most men, they would never be with a woman if she had a baby with another dude.
No, but they be having babies outside. And
No, man,
All day, every day.
You can't say that. You
Yes,
can't say a
ma'am.
man now go, hold on. The situation is what we're talking about here.
Right.
Me and you break up, don't have to be that we had a bad breakup. We just break up.
But why I gotta
You're
be?
gone now and have a baby now. 3 years from now, me see you. Why me can't talk to you? Me not no problem with that. You
Right,
know,
there should be no problem with
There's gonna
that.
be no problem because I still like you, right?
Some guys got problems with that though. Little do you know, men are like really possessive. It just depends on the country you come from.
We never married. We never own you or nothing. We never build nothing together. You decide to go out now, we break up. As I said, it depends on the decision. If we break up, just fine as friends say. It just can't work right now. Whatever. You're gone about your business. 3 years now, I see you, I still like you. I call you, you have all 5 pitney now. What? Me not say a problem.
Now, having said that all men are different from different countries, are all women different from different countries?
Probably is.
I mean,
Everybody has their own.
yeah, I
as they
feel
would
like
say, brought
people
up
can be
shit.
similar, but everybody's different.
Cultural wise,
culture,
yes,
yeah.
we know that. But I'm talking about like the mindset, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that all women think the same, the way that we believe
Nobody
men
to think
the
like
same?
me. I'm sure of that.
You
No
said
what? No one to think like you.
Everybody thinks like I do.
That's
and
what I'm
very
saying.
sure of that.
Well, mad people think the same.
Whatever.
They do. A lot of people do.
So somebody in the world think like you, yes.
So man.
Somebody
We
never
don't
think
come
like-
again. We don't come again. How you gonna circle it back after you made that statement? All mad people think alike, so somebody in the world think like you. Wait a minute.
Me not say you're mad, but me I say. No, me I try to tell you, say.
Hey.
You don't
Catch it this
the
time.
the way you put it is like you're mad. Because
No.
only you can think like that.
No, I'm just saying that. No, I'm just saying that. I don't know. There's people in the world, yes, that will have similar opinions on different things. Every single situation is different. Every single person will look at every single situation in a different
Yeah.
way. If there's 5 topics right now and it's the 5 of us, we can all probably agree on one of those topics, but it would all differ. Like you and him is not going to agree on all 5 topics. You might agree
Right.
on one. You and him might agree on one. Me and you on one. You know what I'm saying?
Who is him?
You and him.
I joke, man.
You are him. You are him. Can you call me mad woman? All right. Yeah, him.
You saw what Shelly said? Shelly said that women can say that men are coming, but men can't say men are coming. They have to say they forward.
Yeah. Well. as
Shelly
in-
is crazy.
This is like a joke. All right, so somebody text me a question for ask everybody, right? She break up with her boyfriend. And she want to know when should she decide to find out somebody and go into a serious relationship. How long can it be?
It really depends. It depends on how quick you're over somebody. I don't believe in using somebody to get over somebody else. Like my last relationship, before the man leave, me did over him already. Come and condition my mind. And I say, yo, I want him whole time my life. And I didn't know that he was gonna leave in such a tornado and fuck up a whole bunch of shit on the way out.
All right.
But
Cross it,
no,
yes.
but what I'm saying is by the time he left, I was already done. So I could have moved on. It took me a long time, but I could have moved on right then and there. But like now, let's say I was like, oh my God, I'm so in love and it was lingering and I was battling that all the time, then no, it wouldn't be a right time to meet anybody else because now you're bringing baggage into something else. So it depends on how quick you heal from that person. So if you know within yourself and she knows within herself, whether you're over that person or not, then that would determine whether you can...
Looking at the camera and tell her.
Whether you should move on or not. Yes. When you know within yourself that you're over the person, then you are free to move on. Because you never want to bring somebody else's stuff into something else.
I say when you're comfortable with yourself and what you want, when you know what you want, because it doesn't matter if you're... That should be a given for sure. If you're just getting out of a relationship with someone, though, it doesn't matter if it was last week. If you were already done with that relation 2 weeks before the relationship was over, it don't matter when you choose to move on. As long as you know who you are, where you're going, what you want, just be sure of yourself, then you can move on whenever you want. That's how I feel.
And it doesn't matter when.
No, it doesn't. Even if the person died. I don't even get that. Like, people feel like, oh... You gotta wait a year or whatever after your spouse died. Like, who cares? You don't even know what me and this person was going through. Like, I probably never slept in the room with them for a year before they died. You know what I'm saying? We never did nothing, and I was just here taking care of them as that commitment. And now you worrying about somebody breaking my walls in when they were probably breaking my walls in before that person died.
Girl, let's hope not.
Now y'all just know. Like, I mean.
Let's hope it wasn't before, but I mean, I get what you say.
I hear what you say, yes. So it no matter to you when.
Look at y'all. I hear what you say.
And no matter to you, and you say it all
I feel like you have to be over with.
Yeah.
But first of all, if I'm with somebody, you
so it's 2 days. Okay.
If you're over the person, but if not, but see the thing is, if somebody of sound mind wants to date you, but not talk about anybody where you pick up on roadside. Man, I say if somebody of sound mind who has goals and ambitions and wants to date you, they will start to pick up on that stuff. You either talking about your ex too much or everything they do, which is a brand new situation, is annoying you, then it's always something lingering from a previous situation.
Flag.
So, right. You have to pay attention to those red flags. And if he does pay attention to red flags, he ain't gonna want to date you seriously anyways. So it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for flings, by all means, go date tomorrow. But if you're looking for something serious, then you have to be ready within yourself in order to be that person that someone else can see and say, boy, you know, I want to build with this person. Or, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like a good answer right there. And you agree with that?
Thank you.
I agree with her.
I looked that one up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like
That was only
I agree with that one.
I feel like you have a little knowledge just in that.
Thank you.
Okay.
I had to tell a client that too.
You're gonna talk about look at the camera and say that again.
Yeah, she look like she telling people them knowledge that they want you the knowledge right now. So it doesn't matter, my girl, how long. As long as you over the man, you can do what you want to do. See it? So.
Or woman.
All right, so I'm gonna make sure I put this the right way.
They say in reverse, what would you do, Tia?
The same thing.
What would she do about the same thing? Yeah. The same thing.
What about the situation that they were married now? But this look like a little wrinkle and all. They're actually married now.
You lost me at married. I don't date
They're
married.
actually married, going through a divorce.
No.
Do you have to wait till the divorce is
Yeah.
over to start dating somebody else?
I think it depends on the stipulations of the divorce. Like, I did move on from my ex-fiance before
Everything
the divorce was final. But but we lived in 2 different states for 2 years. Like, our divorce was taking a long time.
So you're saying the stipulation of the divorce.
Yeah, it
but
depends
why
on
would there be a
stipulation of
stipulation?
divorce.
Isn't a divorce?
No, some
that's
divorces take longer than others. Some
Right,
in
so-
the state of New York, it can take up to 7 years. They want you to do counseling. They want you to prove that it can't be fixed. There's so much things they want you to do. So in year 2, I was already living in a whole nother state, and I waited 2 years, but then I did start dating.
Okay, what you say?
So for me, it's different because I'm still married. And I feel like I would not get in a committed relationship with anyone right now. Because,
Fling.
yeah. No.
Oh, no.
I'll do a fling.
Okay.
No.
I said a committed relationship.
committed, okay.
I'm not doing that because of the fact that I'm still married to someone. We have children together. Like, the reason why I married that guy was because we were supposed to build, and now that we have those kids, I'm only married to him still because of the children. You understand?
Okay.
So if he dies tomorrow, My kids are
Are you going to the
secure.
funeral?
Yes. It's not to say out of he hurt me, but I don't hate him. Like
Okay. I get you. I
some
understand.
people marry for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm married for the right reasons. It was for unconditional love. So now that I separated from him, I
So
don't
when the
hate him.
divorce, so in your situation, when the divorce is finalized,
Yeah, that's
the
when
day
it's
is finalized,
done.
So then you're good to find somebody.
Because
else.
why would I bring somebody else into a committed relationship promising
So
you things I can't give
the
you?
divorce is
That's
committed
what I'm saying.
to
I
you.
waited 2 years.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Okay.
I would
But
wait.
I understand exactly what she's saying, though.
I would have to wait for the commitment to be, because I'm a wholehearted woman. I have to give my man what I can give him. And how could I promise you something I can't give
Right.
you if I'm still
So-
married?
Please, Jamaican
And
men
it's
do it
like
all
my
the
kids
time.
first.
Jamaican men do it
Sorry.
all the time.
So then you break up with you break up. So you're going to the divorce right now.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a single woman?
I am single.
All right. So if you meet somebody that you kind of like or whatever, you're gonna tell him right away that you're.
Yeah,
that
I'm
you're-
gonna
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna tell him
gotta
I'm
tell
still
him right
married.
away.
You're gonna stay. You're saying it's okay.
You gotta tell him right away.
Yeah, because
So
he
if a
can't.
man doesn't tell you he's married,
I'll be
that's
mad.
a problem.
Yes.
In my pussy.
Oh yes, girl.
I want to know right away.
Yeah, no, we're not
I'm
doing that.
PI private eye. I'm gonna find out anyway.
Like, what if I try to
just-
marry you and then I find out you're married? Like,
Yeah,
what?
but may I say, well, you're gonna
Come
want to marry
on.
him right away?
No.
Isn't this just during the dating spot?
My
How fast
my
you date somebody?
biggest thing that I love to say all the time is me no want nobody, man.
That. Do you
That's
think
my
that there's
phrase
a
and
time
I'm
limit that
sticking
you should
to
date
it.
someone before you marry him? That's a good question.
Is a what?
A time limit to date somebody before you marry them or something?
I don't think it's the time that I'm not either.
Me
Back in the
neither.
day, people used to get married before they even really know each other.
You
And
hear
those
me?
marriages used to work.
Work.
Now people take 7, 8 years, 5 kids
You
before
hear me?
they
Get
even
their body done
throw a
and still
ring,
break
and
up.
then next year they divorce.
Jeez. I just don't get it. You buy.
Times change to knowledge. Knowledge brings information that you didn't know before.
Ignorance. Time changed
Right?
to
No,
ignorance.
that nothing to do with ignorance. It's knowledge now.
I don't
So
know.
I didn't know when I first meet you, you was a loud person. It took me 2 years to find out you're loud. But I'm
Okay,
married
we gotta-
already.
we
Hold
gotta-
on, I'm married already now. And because of today's environment now, you put yourself out. So even if you're loud within the little community of 20 people, nobody really knows you're loud. So it's just irritating me.
Yes.
I'm going to stay with you because you're only irritating me.
Yeah.
But knowing today's time now.
You irritating
Now the
everybody.
whole
good and
neighborhood
everything.
know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to wait a couple longer, see if she will change. But back then, I'm married already.
But that's not
So
true.
now I have to sit down and say, okay, let me look into this a little further. You were doing investigation one time. One time you can't investigate, right? Now you're putting people's name and all kind of things come up. So because of today's knowledge we have,
Oh no, I always been able to
it's gonna be it's gonna take a little bit longer
From
because a
beepers
lot of
to
information
whatever.
is available to us that wasn't there before.
That's true.
We got a question. It says, is it okay to mess around with an unhappily married woman?
No.
Yeah, you one right there, so.
It's
No,
not
I say
okay.
no too.
Can't tame one flame.
What do you say?
Why not? If she's willing to do it, what the problem? She's unhappy.
Yeah, but she's not leaving either.
Yeah, so then if it's a fling,
Man, listen. Leave that married lady alone.
if she
Leave.
not, hold on, if she's looking, maybe is she looking to leave?
Bruh.
Maybe what if she's telling
No.
him that she's gonna leave, but she's not leaving?
Most married women are not looking to leave. They just unhappy.
There's not a lot of information on there. It just says, so maybe she's telling him she's gonna leave, but she's not leaving. Or what if they're married and they have kids together or something? And
Most-
she's saying for the reasons that men say they're gonna stay.
Most
Boy,
married
you know,
women
say I'm
are
unhappy. I
unhappy.
don't want to leave, but
Hold on.
I picked them.
You're an unhappy woman right there.
Most married women are unhappy.
Yes,
That's
one-
just an honest question.
From talking right now. You're
Yeah.
unhappy.
No, I'm happy. I'm single.
Stop it. Stop it.
All right, so-
Look at that.
But you're still married.
No, I'm separated. I'm single.
Okay, so you meet a guy now. What you tell him?
I'm separated.
Separated.
I'm single. That's legal right there. Yeah.
But you don't tell him say you're married.
Yes, I am.
So trade him. Married, single.
I am
separated.
married but separated.
And so because of those situations, him can't talk to you. So which situation
They don't give a
should he not talk to you?
They don't care if I'm married or not.
No, because your ladies are saying don't talk to the unhappy woman. What situation? Is it just
Well, I
because she's
think
unhappy?
that people should get rid of all of the ties before they move on.
Even if he's beating on you, don't mess with her because She chose him. I'm sorry. You're putting yourself in a situation where you can go to prison over a woman who's married to someone that they chose. I'm sorry. That is, you understand me? Next thing you know, you beat up my husband.
My hard-earned money.
I don't, leave the married people alone.
Your wife come sue me?
Them people crazy. Leave them alone. Next thing you know, they plotting against you, and you would have. Leave the married people alone, okay? Some people crazy.
General style.
Yeah.
Yo, we have some issues.
No, it's just real talk. I feel like people should solve all of the little lingering ties and stuff they had before moving on into another relationship, period. I've turned down a lot of guys who could have probably, maybe, I can't even say potentially been good guys, because if you was a good guy, you would have been single first before trying to talk to me.
There's only one dude I regret not talking to. Only one. Oh my God. I can't believe I did that.
So, can't go back now?
Was he married?
No, he was not married.
So can you not fix that?
I don't know.
So then, everybody left online, just type, why am name? Because investigate when the show done.
No, because he probably watching this right now.
We can investigate when the show done and find out.
Oh, but yeah, I'm like, dang, how I let that one pass me by? Like, what? But
you did married, right?
No, I was already married. I was separated. But I just was in the mode of I hate men. So when he came around me, I kind of just let him fly by. And now I regret it. Oh, no.
I don't know if I'm...
You ain't never had nobody like that, Tingling? That you wish you never
No, I bit the cough drop and it went down the wrong...
No?
Over
here. I no regrets in life.
Y'all just gonna let me pass out?
If you're dead, you're just dead. At least we have something for video.
I'm not playing with him.
All right, so anything happening in the world, everybody have them camera out watching the negative happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why we can't do it?
What? Ting, you wouldn't
y'all heard what he just said?
Come on, of course, if you have
He swallowed the cough drop the wrong way. He said, well, we watching all this negativity online.
My eyes watering. I'm over here choking. He's willing to watch me
I'm not playing with you.
All right, so I know by now, you guys are social media people.
Yeah, I got a buzz.
There's a video of a woman at a gas station fighting. Well, it wasn't fighting the guy. She
and the girl
she bust out the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the actual situation that came from that? What about you?
The girl shot and killed her.
No. It was actually a police officer who saw the whole thing.
And
came there. The girl missing her.
Oh, she missed?
Jimmy, the police officer is who shot the woman. He to the shooter.
So the police officer shot the one that got shot?
No, he was trying to shoot the girl with the gun. He missed and shoot the woman.
From the video, it looked like the girl killed her. So you mean to tell me a police officer came and missed her and killed the woman?
The other person.
Well, I don't know if anybody dead.
Fire products!
So the police officers now on
leave
because of the situation.
Wow. Which is right. The old girl needs some prison time too.
Imagine that. The woman come out of the car to kill you. She missed. The policeman forward up to shoot you who have fired the gun. He missed and shoot she. Yes, slut. What a thing.
Yo. And you see how social media mix
That's
up
the
though? You
worst
see how
luck in the
social
world.
media mix up? Cause would I never get that story out of social media? Because the story that I got was that the woman had killed the, that's what the video looked like too. Whenever I even hear this.
What?
My first time hearing this. This is crazy.
I'm crying laughing
You ever watch the news in it? See the news. That's why you don't follow these social media. Watch the news. See what?
Yo.
I'm literally crying.
The policeman shoot the woman. Yes, so that the policeman. Woman. Anyway.
How you gonna call for help and die? What?
No, he was just to
She
be in the
didn't call for
neighborhood.
help. He was there. She didn't call for help. You ain't here. I don't give a F. I don't give a F.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, she said she didn't care. No, Lord, forgive me. That's not right.
So I know that she don't know for fire a gun.
Oh my God. That's too funny. I'm sorry.
And somebody who's trained to do it.
He don't know for shoot either.
To our consistent watchers, thanks for tuning in. I see you've been sticking it in the whole time. Somebody caught me. They said I got a buzz. I'm sorry.
I have a buzz.
Oh my gosh. I feel like somebody said, what do we think about being Mary Jane's character?
She was a hoe. Mary Jane a long time ago.
Mary Jane was a hoe. I ain't no hoe now. So, Shelly talking about we all got a little bit of Mary Jane in us. Not me. I'm boring, Shelly.
One at a time.
I sit at home watching Netflix by myself. Okay? I'm boring as hell.
I'm going home to watch Netflix.
Girl. And what, Ozark and what's that other one's coming out? Raising Dion? I'm about to watch both of them.
Good. What do you mean it's coming out? They're coming out with another
Girl, they're coming out with a new season, girl. I'm about to be
on
on it.
What I'm talking about. I've been waiting.
On the 21st of January.
I don't know. I just watch everything as they come out.
It's coming out.
I binge watch. I'm a binge watcher.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch You? Did you watch You on Netflix?
No.
I watched it.
Girl.
You
I watch everything.
or us?
Look at him, he's confused.
You or us?
No, You. It's called You.
Oh. Mr. One called us.
No.
Us is something else.
I didn't see that.
It's the black people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
I see
But
that
You is crazy.
You
You
is
gotta check it
about
out.
who? You?
No, it's about You.
This guy, he's a serial killer for the women that that he love. And he's a stalker. Kill everybody around them, trying to get them or whatever, get tired of them, kill them, move on to the next.
Yeah.
And then he did that until he met this one woman who was basically him. He did everything that he did, and then he thought she was crazy.
That are you?
Who, me?
No, I'm saying that is the movie You.
Yes.
Yeah. The best part to me was when
You watch You?
he had the incubator thing, and then Love was really the killer.
That are you?
But then towards like the very end, when he killed Love, and then he ended up finding a whole nother lady, I was like, yeah, this man, he ain't never gonna be.
Yeah, he's psycho.
He never gonna stop being crazy.
But now you done told all the seasons and series to everybody out here who probably didn't see it. So hopefully you guys saw it.
Listen, nobody
They
watch
better have.
that movie called
Too late
You.
for y'all.
Did
But I
you
watched
see
the
the?
damn
Did you
movie.
see the when it was on the news and the lady was like, the guy was like, oh, she's like, so what did you do last night, John? And he's like, well, last night I stayed up watching You. She's like, what do you mean? I wasn't on TV last night. And he's
Them
like,
said-
I was watching You. And she was like, there was no show with me last night.
That had
Shelley said
crying, laughing.
Dexter is another show for watch on Netflix.
Oh, Dexter is good. Yes, I just watched the new.
Dexter?
The new one.
I didn't see Dexter yet.
I
Ozark,
watched
like I'm
everything.
saying,
I watched
Ozark is
everything.
good.
You
Ozark
see-
is good.
I be watching the movies and people be talking and mouth be like this.
You haven't saw Ozark?
No.
Or Breaking
King don't
Breaking
be-
Bad?
He's not a binge watcher.
I can't watch them something.
I'm a binge watcher when I
If
ain't
the
got nothing
movie
else to do.
can't done the same day, and me just
It can be done. You got to binge
no.
watch it.
Exactly. You got to binge watch it for it to be
That's
done.
17 hours me have to watch. One
Yes.
scene, you mad?
You don't got nothing else to do.
No, whoa. You might I will it me have to do, sometimes you take one say me the on fifth job, 16 me I deal it.
You
It
never
took
been
me
sick?
like
Yeah.
hours to do a whole new
Awesome. I can't sit down
DOT
and
number
watch
because I already have one. So while I was doing that, I was
Any
just
of y'all got
popping through
COVID?
Netflix, putting stuff on, and you can watch TV doing anything. What do you mean?
Nobody
You
caught
cooked
COVID?
To do what? You don't watch the movie?
Nobody caught COVID?
Even if you catch COVID, you still can't work.
Listen,
I caught
that's
COVID.
what I'm saying.
On the 1st of January for New Year's Day, I caught COVID.
They talking about now you can go back to work after 5 days without
Yeah,
a
that's
positive.
what
I mean,
it-
without a
Girl.
negative test.
They not letting me back to work yet. And I was trying to go today. They said, no, it's my 12th day, 14th day or something like that. I don't even got COVID no more.
Well, I'm going to put on my mask.
I am not
Right.
playing with you.
Look.
He's let me put on my mask. I do not have COVID
Ting,
anymore.
how convenient she tells us at the
Put
end
that
of the
on.
show, right?
I don't have COVID.
Tell us at the end of the show. I done
past
gave her a
that.
hug and bigged her up
I've
and
been
everything.
tested. I am clean.
I
Okay.
done walked by.
And you know what's messed up
Look.
about this situation? My roommate knew he had COVID and he didn't tell nobody in the house, y'all. He went to a Christmas party where they all shared COVID. They all knew it, discussed it. He never told anyone. And
Going
then,
for you, going for you.
what you doing? I'm not playing with you. What is this? He putting out tape for me, y'all. But this fool told everybody days later that he had COVID after he got it. This man knew he
I'm
had
zone off
COVID.
my 6 feet from now.
Mind you, I don't go out. I don't do nothing. I was so angry. I'm like, I don't even go out. How did I get COVID?
So, them have the... All right, so right now, everybody's catching it, right? Whether you have the shot, the booster shot, it doesn't matter anymore.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter
Because I
anymore.
had the
So
COVID
that's why
vaccine.
I'm wondering why they're still pushing the vaccine.
I had the
Yeah.
vaccine.
If
Maybe
it
that
doesn't
should
stop
be the major
anything.
question.
Y'all
Why
tell
are
me
they
this.
continue to push that?
Why are they pushing the vaccine and they still are allowing us to give blood? Explain that to me.
So are you gonna take the booster?
No, I'm not.
So
I'm
if
not
you
doing
have
that.
COVID, you can't give blood?
It don't matter. You can
first
you can
they
give
were saying that
blood.
you couldn't. Now they're saying that
You can. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how is it that we can give blood and you got to get a vaccine, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to get a vaccine to give it. These people are weird, man. I feel like it's a setup. They just want to get us.
I mean, it is. It definitely is. But I don't want to go into that because you know how I am.
Yeah. I don't like Squid Games. Somebody asked.
I don't want to turn my third eye on right now.
Yeah. You want the tape for yourself?
Look how you ball up the tape and ask me if I want to take. What good is it to me now?
You can't take it off.
Oh no, it's all right.
Somebody asked if we watch Squid Games.
Yes, I did watch Squid Games. There's a man sentenced to death right now in Korea for Squid Games.
Oh wow, for real?
Mm-hmm. Because it was it's a Korean movie.
Yeah,
but they banned it over there. So one guy
his name is
came
Lotus.
over here. His name is what? What's his name?
Lotus.
He's trying to be funny.
You know what? But anyways, one guy bootlegged it.
Yeah.
Replicated it.
Yeah.
Brought it back over there and was selling it. Made a bunch of money or whatever. And they arrested all the people that bought it. And they got a little bit of time or whatever, but they sentenced him to death over a movie.
Korea,
they don't allow the people to be subjected to a lot
Korea
of
is
things.
not playing with y'all.
Yeah, so one of the places that I won't be visiting.
Wow. I can't believe that.
What happened? Y'all catching my good side?
Yes, we're making sure your side, good side.
Yeah, sure. All right. Come and see little double chinning on the video.
You have your house.
Yeah, you is great.
She ball out says she have COVID.
I don't have COVID.
Me? I don't have none. I like to eat cough drops 24/7.
No, me just a
No, I like to eat cough.
I do not have COVID.
I like to eat cough drops a lot because I be singing in the car, in the house, and everywhere. I like to have cough drops all the time. I always got cough drops on me.
Yo.
Okay.
I got some different cough drops.
Tingling giving out
I'm
false
asking for the
information.
intern too. He asks these questions.
But you want a cough drop?
He giving out false information. I do not have
what's
COVID.
going on over here? Everybody know I confess.
No. I'm fine.
Everybody's confessing. I'm not playing with you.
I'm fine. But however, in the next 2 days, I'm gonna have to,
I'm not playing with y'all. Why
make
y'all
sure.
doing
Because how
me like
long do they say it takes? A few days.
3
I
months.
don't have COVID.
It takes 3 months. It could live for 3 months.
I'm just talking.
I don't have
Come
COVID
on, I was
anymore.
about to say, there are so many new things popping up every day.
I can't believe they gave me
it's
that.
5 days. Them said then you put on your mask for the
But they
next
say
5 days.
Omicron is the least harsh
Y'all,
one or
I
whatever.
knew I had COVID. Like, I felt that shit. I was like,
Slap you.
and then look, I felt nauseous. Like, I couldn't eat. I had a headache.
She wasn't
Listen,
pregnant.
I gotta work.
I am not pregnant. Huh?
I gotta work this week.
Girl, I promise I won't get you.
Ross, you're good. Ross, you're good.
I promise I won't get you. Look, we
your
6 feet.
turban. You're good.
We a whole
I
6
did have
feet.
some juices and berries and beets and stuff today.
And the
You
time
drinking
somebody-
your
Been doing a little
elderberry.
bit
Oh,
more
that turban. She
vegetables.
put in her
I had a little
turban, so she good,
kale,
man.
little,
And you put on
I'm
your
getting
turban.
real good on my
What you can do?
juicing, I'm not a Rasta, but I'm very spiritual. But man,
Anytime you put on your
drifting to
turban.
Manaya Bingy type ways.
I'm not playing with you.
Anytime you have on your turban, you're good.
The suicide hop on one
can.
tour and all them things.
Yeah.
Anytime you got on your turban,
No,
it's okay.
Cause Ting, I'm trying to grow my size out now.
I
What
love
do you
that turban,
think?
by the way.
Think it's gonna change my image up a little bit? I don't want to change my image. I still like to be this
You're doing what?
It looks pretty. I love that.
thing.
You're doing
I'm trying
what?
to grow the sides out.
Size of what?
A
Cause
lot.
my sides are shaved and they're growing out now.
Got the ponytail with the shaved
Yeah,
sides.
I'm looking like you on the sides. Like
Ah!
little curl. Little...
Trying to be like, my hairstyle. Nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm saying I want to grow my locks out on my sides so it's not shaved anymore.
Okay. I'm going to start grow my locks this year. What about that?
Yeah, man. Me do
Tingling, what locks you
growing?
growing?
Me feel. Come on.
Tingling have coolie hair. He a coolie. He a coolie boy. That's who he is.
A black coolie.
Black coolie boy. Who your family? Who you
He's
for?
a maroon coolie.
Mm-hmm.
A malt mix. I love you, Ting.
That sounds racist now.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
come
The way
on.
on a continue.
First of all, I'm coolie. Well, half coolie. So there's no way that I can be racist with that one. Just like Tia and her whiteness.
I'm black.
You're black.
Other side of the
Black. I just
family,
have half of them side of my
she's
family
plain.
that's white. I'm black. They know when they come
So
around
any
me.
plans for the weekend?
um,
When it forward? Today's Monday still.
ain't Talk of the Town going? No, that's on February 4th to the 6th.
I think 450 is this weekend, right?
In Tampa.
In Tampa.
Yeah, forward?
I want to, but I ain't trying to take.
It's a lot of stuff going on this
I
weekend,
give
to be
you
real.
the gas. Man.
I saw a lot of stuff. I just don't know
You
what I want to
playing?
do. Yeah, what you doing?
Me just ask a question.
Yeah,
What you got going on,
no.
singling
Yeah,
for the weekend?
Playing thing.
You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Me bread down, me praying. No.
That's that, you know.
What you got going on this weekend?
You already know what that be. My brother, my friend.
COVID is the new
Are
cold.
you
Ugh.
playing this weekend?
Yeah, so me go there one of them parts. Me go there the imperfection this week.
Where's that?
Tampa. We go there.
But that's not for when it's for 450 is another night.
That's the name of the event.
Imperfect. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. Cause you know people are calling
Yeah,
by
yeah,
them.
450 of Ira down there. So
Yes, my cousin.
you know,
Yes,
the
but
guy-
they're
the
coming
guy-
from a whole different side, a whole different direction. So,
Right.
what I'm saying though is like, me bread down. Me get gas money. Me just hit jump on the back. Just take piece of string and tie it on the back of the car.
Yeah, no.
As long as
No.
me can't hug the window or something. All right.
So what's your plan this weekend?
Um,
More studio time, more recording?
yeah, no.
More madness?
I'm just gonna try to get my mix and masters together.
Bless up.
Bye, good night.
Thanks for stopping
I'm
in.
gonna try to get my mix and masters together, try to get some stuff going as far as finding out what parties are going on.
I have something I want to send you.
Oh, send it to me. Send it over.
It's a riddle. I know. You gotta
Okay,
come
and
over so we can, yeah.
What about the song, the voice? Last night you said.
Yeah, it was last night, and
You voiced last night?
yeah.
All right. All right.
I'm trying to shoot a music video for that one in March.
Okay.
No, I said. So you have another video.
No, this is the same video.
The same video she
The
wanted.
one you did last night that you said the guy jumped in the car.
Oh no, I didn't say I recorded
No, she
no
was
video to
reco-
this.
I thought
She
you
was
said you
I went to the
recorded.
studio and he
Oh,
was there
okay.
acting like a loony pack.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said he was voicing a song.
No. Was we not in the studio last night?
Yeah, that was.
Was we not in the studio last night? Tingling?
Oh, so Ting, you was there. You know
No,
what
I never
happened.
did it last night.
Was it the night before?
We had talked last night is Sunday now. Let's get Sunday. You said a guy jumped in your car from the sunroof. You said you went to a studio. Right. So I thought the conversation sounded like you were trying to record a song.
Yeah, I was there to record a song.
Okay, so let me ask, how did that go?
Oh, I didn't record the song. I left. That's all.
Oh, that happened at the beginning. I thought it happened at the end.
No. I didn't even make it inside. Like,
But if that was your neighbor, so did you have to take him home?
yeah, no, I didn't. I left his butt right there.
Yeah, I tried to tell her, say she confusing us. We don't know.
Was he on something?
Girl, I don't know, girl.
You're sure it wasn't Coven catch you last night?
I don't know what the heck was wrong with this guy.
Maybe it was Coven
Nah,
jumping
what-
in the window to get you.
I'm not playing with you. Hold on, you got a question.
Coven time everything. I
Tia, you have a whole man. You can't ride out with dudes.
What? First of
What?
all,
Ah, yes.
anybody where me know said Ting I'm a birthday, them can't stop me and Ting.
Okay, sure. That is
That is already known. Period. From Jump Street. They
Yeah, go
can't
facts.
stop my studio time. They can't stop nothing. The conversations, the hanging out under, and they wouldn't like that is. Ting is a whole vibe. This is family right here. This is many years. That's no. My love Ting and Ting love me.
You know what? Me go. All right. So you know me go
And
do
if Ting
tomorrow.
don't love me,
Me go fine. You know me go do tomorrow.
all right.
Me go put up a 10-year challenge picture. Me have a picture of you. Me go put up one in.
A picture of me?
Yes.
Ting.
I have a picture. I have a picture of you.
I gotta do my own.
No.
No, you don't.
listen.
Men never pick a good
Hear me and say
picture.
to you. Me say me go find one of me and you when them time there. I might find one of. We go take one picture tonight. So yeah, all right. I go post it tomorrow. 10-year challenge. All right.
Oh my God. I know back then I was probably wearing fishnets and shorts and oh my God.
10-year challenge.
Oh.
And then me go find a 1-day challenge with me and LOTTUS. 'Cause we only have
One day.
1-day challenge. That's all we have.
Anybody that
That's our
I
history.
talk to or deal with, they have to rate Ting on the same level that I rate Ting on. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. That's a deal breaker for me.
Okay, see it there? All right. So this weekend I forward up, you have imperfection. I
might
read
be the
them
one
and the
move
whole
that
team
I
I go
had
there. And then the following day is truck suit or something. The Sunday.
Yes, I
So
saw that.
you have a rhythm I go drop that same day. So
Who's rhythm?
you go find out. All
Oh,
kind of things
come
that
on
be
now.
exposed. Me can't talk it.
That's my people them.
I'm to see.
I'm a sister when I did there studio.
I'm going to tell you, say,
but I'm not talking things them.
So the following night, you're going to have some, a rhythm I go
remember
drop.
me is a detective,
we're going to see what go on that night. I understand.
I know what's going on. I could put some.
I go forward just to hear the rhythm tune.
So what day is this?
That's Sunday.
That's Sunday.
Sunday coming up?
Sunday I forward they're gonna have that, and the Saturday is Tampa.
Tampa?
So yeah. Tampa is the
It's lit out in Tampa.
And then Monday
so far.
is Memorial Week, Memorial Monday, Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on, these holidays be creeping up on me. Maybe because I've been here, but I don't really know.
See how fast that came?
They be like, oh my God, it's St. Patrick's Day. Like, what day is St. Patrick's Day?
Girl, I don't know.
I be forgetting that Cinco de Mayo is May 5th. But I mean, if I really knew Spanish.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. And we in our can over there, so.
World Blast.
World Blast.
World Blast.
Still got song drop yet? I don't drop yet. The new song them I put out for the year. Alright, not yet. That's why I see songs put out this year. Okay.
I sent you my new song thing. Did you listen to it?
Me hear it. But never, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance. I was kind of rushing to get everything done for the day.
And I'm saying, ting, my brother, my friend.
No, honestly, we
dropped it?
hear it.
No, I know. It was kind of late, huh?
Yeah,
Dropped
you said it late. I made the kind of busy, so I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
About a month, something like that.
Okay.
But I've been doing so much. My dad's about to go, get dipped or whatever. I've been setting him up so nice. I'm like, yo, my brother, y'all gonna be great to know when you come out. Man, in their sweats, woman. And yo, my yo, you have gas grill, you have clothes, you have sneakers, you have jewelry. Yo, my daddy, he gonna be straight. He gonna be good. You know how we do.
Yeah.
All right, so let me say, big up to everybody who tuned in this morning. It's Pillow Talk. LOTTUS is here. LOTTUS, tell them how them can reach you. Collaborations and just jump in your trunk. Whatever.
You can find me on official LOTTUS. That's LOTTUS on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Your Main Vitalis. And yeah, just link me on
she's single.
Instagram.
She's single.
And I'm not looking.
Okay. Tia, tell them about yourself.
My Instagram is at Tia SEWTIA _ Tia K Music. If it's music, if it's fan mail, stuff like that, you want to link in work or whatever, then that's fine. Reach out to me all day, all night. I don't sleep that much. But if it's anything personal, chances are I'm not gonna respond.
No answer.
Look up on yourself. It's Pillow Talk.
Live TV.
Pillow Talk, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe, please.
Thanks for tuning in.
Ask them to subscribe, please.
It's Pillow Talk Live
Subscribe,
TV.
you guys.
Cost nothing. Just subscribe. And you can click the like sometimes, but subscribe, please. We need you to subscribe. You don't have to what's the thing?
Alright, so if y'all have to do a little drop thing, you done murdered it. You don't have to but
subscribe to T-Lab free up to
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you're gonna see some of my stuff
And
on
then
there too.
you can see her video on it too.
Ow.
Both of
All right,
ours.
All right. High five in the air.
Intern, big up yourself. Shelly, big up yourself. Next week, we're there live still again. Big up to everybody's Pillow Talk.